When you think your life is fully under control, it can throw such a surprise at you that you won't have enough breath to tell the story. In our quiet, cozy life, a storm broke out, capable of destroying even the strongest bonds. Betrayal, secret meetings, risky journeys, and a vengeful plan that will change everything. This video is made to be enjoyed anywhere. In the car, during dinner, on a walk, or while relaxing. So, enjoy the story wherever you are. My name is John, and I want to share my story with you. In our small town, where everyone knew each other, Alice and I seemed like the perfect couple. I was a successful engineer, and Alice, a caring wife and mother to our 2 children. Our life was steady and predictable. But behind this facade of well-being, there was a storm of passion, lies, and betrayal that turned our life upside down. Ahead of you are unexpected twists, shocking revelations, and dramatic resolutions that might change your view of love and loyalty. I always believed that my life with Alice was perfect. We had been together for more than 10 years, and I couldn't imagine anything that could break up our family. However, Alice felt unsatisfied and unhappy. She craved new experiences, passion, and adventure. It was during this period that Oliver came into her life. Oliver worked at the same company where Alice and I had been employed before the birth of our children. He was a young and ambitious businessman who quickly gained popularity among his colleagues. The first time I saw them talking, I thought it was just friendly conversation. But with each passing day, I noticed them getting closer. Alice was enchanted by Oliver. He was confident, passionate, and unafraid to take risks. They began meeting in secret, avoiding suspicion from those around them. Their relationship developed quickly, and I didn't notice a thing. I felt like a fool when I realized what was really happening. One day, Oliver suggested a weekend getaway in the mountains. It was a risky move, but Alice couldn't resist the pleasure of spending a few days away from everyone, enjoying Oliver's company. She lied to me, saying she was going on a trip with a friend. Unaware of anything, I agreed. I trusted Alice's faithfulness and would never have imagined she was capable of cheating. While they were enjoying peaceful days in the mountains, I decided to surprise my wife and her friend by visiting them unexpectedly. Little did I know, I would find myself at the center of shocking events. Their trip was like a dream. They hiked along scenic mountain trails, enjoyed the fresh air and tranquility. Every evening, they sat by the fireplace, discussing future plans and sharing their dreams. One evening, while sitting by the fire, Alice realized she had never felt so alive and desired. When I arrived at the hotel where, according to my information, Alice was supposed to be staying, I saw her in Oliver's arms. My heart shattered into 1,000 pieces. Inside, I was boiling with pain and anger, but I didn't cause a scene. Instead, I decided to act coldly and deliberately. I realized that the best revenge was exposure. I hired a private detective to gather all the possible evidence of their affair. I wanted Alice and Oliver to pay for their betrayal. Returning home, I began to put my plan into action. I collected all the evidence: photos, recordings of their conversations, and witnesses of their meetings. I carefully crafted my revenge plan, aiming to strike at the heart of the traitors. Alice returned home in high spirits, full of new impressions and emotions. She was confident her secret would remain hidden, and that she and Oliver could continue their meetings. But at the doorstep, she found a package containing proof of her infidelity. Inside were photos, recordings of conversations, and a letter from me. I wrote that I knew everything and was filing for divorce. I also informed her that I had made copies of all the materials and sent them to our mutual friends and relatives. Alice was in shock. She realized her world was collapsing and that no apologies would restore the trust and love we once had. When Oliver learned of my plans, he decided to leave town, abandoning Alice to face her problems alone. He didn't want to be involved in a scandal and preferred to disappear, avoiding disgrace. As for me, I felt that my revenge had been successful. I not only exposed the affair but managed to maintain my dignity without sinking to the level of those who betrayed me. I realized it was better to be alone than to live in deceit, and I decided to start a new life, free from betrayal and pain. After the divorce, I decided to leave the town. I sold the house, took a leave from work, and went on a journey. I visited many places, met new people, and rediscovered the joy of life. Gradually, my wounds began to heal, and I realized that many good things still lay ahead of me. During one of my trips, I met Anna, a woman who had also gone through betrayal and divorce. We quickly bonded, shared our stories, and supported each other. With each passing day, our connection grew stronger, and soon we realized we had found not just comfort in each other, but new love. Anna and I decided to start fresh. We moved to a small town, bought a cozy house, and began building our new life together. Our past was behind us, and now we were ready for a new beginning. Alice remained in our old home, surrounded by memories and bitter regrets. She realized she had destroyed not only her own life but also the lives of her children. Our children, upon learning what had happened, couldn't forgive her betrayal and gradually distanced themselves from her. Alice found herself isolated, drowning in feelings of guilt and remorse. She tried to rebuild her life, find a new job, and bury herself in work, but the past haunted her at every turn. People in the town looked at her with judgment, and she felt like an outcast. Oliver, who had promised her a bright future, had disappeared, leaving her alone in the chaos. Alice decided she had to change her life and find a way to atone for her betrayal. She began seeing a therapist to work through her feelings and try to find inner peace. Gradually, she started volunteering at a local homeless shelter, hoping that helping others would help her deal with her own problems. Alice also started taking personal development courses and learning new skills. She realized she needed to become better, for her children and for herself. Slowly, she began to rebuild her relationship with her children, showing them that she had changed and was ready for sincere communication. Several years passed before the children began to forgive Alice. They saw how she had changed, how hard she was working to become better and make amends. Gradually, they started to trust her again and spend time with her. Alice was happy she had been able to restore her relationship with her children, but she knew she still had a long way to go to fully heal. Meanwhile, my life with Anna was going better than ever. We had overcome many challenges together and built a strong, trusting relationship. We traveled, discovered new places, and enjoyed every moment together. I realized I had found my true love and was grateful to fate for a second chance at happiness. Sorry for any errors in the dubbing or text. I'm not a native speaker, and I'm still learning. If you notice anything that could be improved, please let me know. The dubbing of this video was done using artificial intelligence to make the content more accessible and engaging. Your support and feedback in the comments are a huge motivation for me. They help improve the quality of the content and inspire new ideas. If you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new episodes. This story shows that even the hardest blows life deals can be endured, and you can find the strength to move forward. Having gone through the pain and betrayal, I found the strength to start a new life and find true happiness. As for Alice, she learned that betrayal never leads to anything good and paid a high price for her mistakes.